What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today is the first day that the Halifax, the state legislature will be back in order. And me and Kat came up here.
Hi.
And we are going to try and learn and teach you what it looks like to go in and talk to a legislator and, sit in on a meeting. We're learning here today. We must be getting close. I see the red carpet. Go.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.
Hey. So guys, you come off the elevator, and it's a little different with the COVID-19 restrictions. Generally, you come up over there, but when you come off the elevator back here, you're gonna look to your right, and this is where the house meets. And you're always more than welcome to come up and sit in the balcony. There's plenty of seating. And then straight across on the left-hand side from the elevator is where the senators meet. And also, you are more than welcome to come in and sit down and listen to what they're saying. I was informed that if you want to bring signs, make sure it's not attached to a stick and no flags. So normally you'd come up there, and this is your Senate. That's your legislature. All right, guys.
Hello, we just came out of the building we went in, and we're now on a bridge. If you look over here, here's where the legislative people work. This is their office. It's a cool field and stuff.
Just to kind of give you an idea.
Yeah.
You have a complaint about a law right there.
Yeah.
You can go talk to them in their office.
Yeah.
Oh, we just broke the social distancing.
Oh no. Whatever. We're in the room.
So Kat is now working. She's got a sticker on the side of her head, and she has joined the supportive, we're just supporting right here. We're watching our legislators come from here and go there and come from there and go there, and we are supporting them. So me and Kat have decided to take a break. They will be calling legislators in at 1 to meet. And so we've made it a daddy-daughter date. Now we're going to get a burger, support some of the local people who are still open. And then at 2 o'clock, we are going to go into the Senate meeting on the unemployment issue.
Yeah.
So we're going to hit a nice, serious issue today. But first, it is burger time.
Yeah. Best burger. Okay.
Members will go to their seats. Leading the Senate in prayer, Senator Carl Ford of Rowan County. All members and guests will please stand.
Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for the rain you sent our way. We pray to keep the folks that the folks are safe, that the all. And we pray that you'll guide and direct us here this week. We do things to bring glory to you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Senator Ford is recognized for a motion.
The Journal of May 14, 2020 has been examined and found to be correct. I move to dispense with the reading of the Journal and that it stand approved as written.
Without objection, the Journal for May 14, 2020 stands approved as written. Notices and announcements. Is there further business to come before the Senate? If not, Senator Ford is recognized for a motion.
I move that the Senate do now adjourn subject to the provisions of Senate Rule 24.1 to reconvene on Tuesday, May 19, 2020 at 9:30 a.m. Members, tomorrow's 9:30 a.m. session will be a non-voting session. Votes will be held later in the day. The time will be announced in the morning.
The motion is that the Senate do now adjourn subject to the stipulations stated by Senator Ford. to reconvene Tuesday, May 19th, 2020 at 9:30 a.m. Seconded by Senator Woodard. All in favor say aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it, and the Senate stands adjourned.
So me and Kat were having trouble finding who our representatives and senators were. So we stopped over here to the Senate Sergeant at Arms.
You double tap, it'll spin it around. Or not. I guess yours doesn't have that option.
So we stopped here to the Sergeant of Arms,
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
where he has told us where our representatives are. And I'm sorry I'm all sweaty and stuff. We have been, it might be the meat sweats from that burger.
Probably. That was a good burger.
All right, so next stop, our representatives.
Constituents, my name is Rachel Mills. I'm with OpenNC. So, and I've emailed you before. Nice to meet you. Okay, open the state.
Wait, Rachel, good job. Ah. What are you hoping to see?
I don't know, because I've never been to one of these, so I don't know what's going to happen.
What are they going to be talking about?
The unemployment thingy.
The camera's right here. There you go.
Unemployment thing specifically.
Awesome. Well, hopefully we'll get in there in the next 30 minutes and hear what they got to say.
Yep.
So while we're waiting, I wanted to ask you, what did you notice that was different walking in this building, which is literally, the other building's just right over there? What did you notice that was different from walking in this building?
It had more floors. It smelled a lot like coffee.
Yeah? Did they take your temperature?
They didn't know.
Do you notice that some people in this building aren't wearing the temperature green wristbands that we had to?
I hadn't noticed that until you mentioned it, yeah.
It's kind of funny that there's a certain standard for one building that most of these people, we've been watching them come and go into the other building all day, right?
Yeah. That's weird.
That is very odd.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put a pin in that.
Okay.
So it's at 50% capacity, and we made it in. Yeah, we're learning today. Just wanted to make it a point to show you no social distancing or masks. I guarantee you when that light goes on, everybody's gonna have one on. But you know,
But it's what he stuck with today, and I do appreciate the work of the staff to get this building ready in this room and show practicing good social distancing at the same time. The meeting today is on the unemployment insurance customer service. We all know that it's just been tough. We've had a lot of frustrations in our state and
thank you for having me. I actually just attended to show my daughter how legislation works today, so I didn't prepare a speech. Some of you may have seen me on the news. I'm not going to be redundant. I did everything that these people have spoken about 13 times. It wasn't until I went out on my own personal choice to make a public statement that I was arrested and sent to jail for trying to achieve my own financial way out of this problem. And since then, a team of people came forward and donated their services and finally was able to get it filed. I still had not received much of anything. All I've gotten back is my unemployment back pay, which doesn't account for the savings that I've burned through in the last 8 weeks. I've been a business owner for 8 years, all right? This isn't working, okay? There's never supposed to be this much to legislate about unemployment because the idea is we're not supposed to be unemployed. And so the solution is actually quite simple. Let's protect the people and use this taxpayer money to talk about the people. I actually had a friend that committed suicide. I know more people that died of something that didn't have anything to do with the problem. We need to take our time and protect the people that need protecting, and then do your constitutional duty and let us go back to work. Because it's our right. It's not up to you guys to choose. Thank you for hearing me.
thank you, sir. Julie Savage. I can tell how emotional this is for you. And I can feel your passion up here. And I want to thank you for showing that passion in such a respectable and professional manner. You are all to be commended.
And spell it for me and tell me the name of your business.
I am Matt Jax Myers, M-Y-E-R-S. I own Apex Tattoo Factory, and I was affected because I was arrested because I didn't get any unemployment at the time of my arrest, and it literally took a team of people to volunteer their time. Just finished up. You saw the interview that I did with the gentleman there. We have had the opportunity to kind of sit in on Governor Cooper, who has just finished his press briefing. We don't know what he said because we've been doing, government, patriot stuff. And so what we want to do is just hold up a little sign for him as he leaves the press briefing. Poke the wrong bear. So this is where he hides to make sure that he isn't seen by the general public, because if he is, then he's caught ignoring. This is the National Guard Armory, and it is considered trespassing to enter onto that property. So we're just standing over here, and we are coming up to Carrie and Chelsea, who have graciously stood their ground. All right, so it's not just me here. I turn it around. Hey.